interesting. Andy. What? You're on. I'm on. Come on. Oh, I'm on. Hi. I love you guys, and welcome to an all-new edition of All Andy Alfred right here on ClayFan23. I'm your host, Andrew Alfred. As you can see, we've gone dark. The upcoming storm coming into the Metro Toledo area has put us in the dark. What can you do, though? I mean, but honestly, it's been a good day. The Tigers won. They've won 2 straight. The Indians lost. And the Mud Hens are back on a winning streak. 3-game winning streak going into tonight. Let's break down into it. Before we begin, we had a chance this afternoon to go down while the Tigers were playing, because we don't do a show where the Tigers are in the afternoon game session. We do a post-game version, of course. So we got a chance to go down to Findlay, and that's one of the recommendations. Until 8 o'clock tonight is the Kids Fest at the Riverbend Park. The Columbus Blue Jackets are in Findlay until 8 tonight. We're taping the show at 5 o'clock. They're in Findlay tonight until 8 o'clock. They have the schedules, of course. They have stickers. See, I'm wearing the sticker right here. And they have bags, of course, bags and all that stuff. But this is what I'm poor happy about. I have been coveted with one of these. This is the Columbus Blue Jacket Breakaway Street Hockey Tour 2010 T-shirt presented by IGS Energy. On the corner, on this patch on the corner, is the 10th anniversary logo. If you haven't seen this 10th anniversary logo, it's on the back of our website, and it's also there, right there. 10th anniversary. It's the 10th season of Columbus Blue Jacket hockey. Hockey season is just around the corner in Columbus. So, like I said, Kids Fest presented by Time Warner Cable until 8 o'clock tonight at the Findlay Riverbend Park. But with the weather as it is, I don't know how long they're going to keep it. Let's take a look at today's action. We'll break down last night first. How about the win for the Tigers? The Tigers were a winner 4-1 last night. Scherzer gets the win. He goes to 7-7 with a 4.43 ERA. Lewis gets the loss. He goes to 9-6 with a 3.51 ERA. No home runs for Texas. Gerald Laird is third in front of 28,704. Game time 2 hours and 35 minutes. Now this afternoon they opened up a 4-game set with the Toronto Blue Jays. The Tigers were a winner 5-2 over Toronto. Justin Verlander gets the win. He goes to 12-5 with a 3.76 ERA. Romano gets the loss. He goes to 7-7 with a 3.52 ERA. Valverde gets his 20th save of the season. No home runs for Detroit. Buck homers for Toronto. It's 14th of the year in front of 34,476. 2 hours and 29 minutes was your game time. The Tribe was a loser. They have lost their first game since the All-Star break. They lost yesterday afternoon 6-0. Jake Westbrook gets the loss. He goes to 6-6 with a 4.74 ERA. Francisco Liriano gets the win. He goes to 8-7 with a 3.54 ERA. No home runs for both teams in front of 40,799. Game time 2 hours and 51 minutes. Cleveland is off today, but then we'll now open up a 3-game homestand with the Tampa Bay Rays starting on Friday. We'll preview that matchup and continue to preview the matchup for the Tigers this weekend as they take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Other scores on the major leagues yesterday: Tampa was a winner 5-4, though Cubbies a loser 4-3 and 12. The Yankees 10, the Angels 6, Pittsburgh 15, Milwaukee 3, Kansas City 5, Toronto 2, Boston 4, Oakland 6, San Diego 6, Atlanta 4, Florida 5, Colorado 2, Washington 8, Cincinnati 5, St. Louis 5, and Philadelphia 1. And the Washington 8-5 win was Steven Strasburg's win. He improves his record now to 4-3. This afternoon there were some day games going on in the afternoon besides the Tiger game, of course. The Tigers were a winner of, like I said, 5-2. Colorado was a loser 3-2 over Florida. Washington 7, Cincinnati 1, Atlanta 8, San Diego nothing, Philadelphia 2, St. Louis 0. The Hens are on a 3-game winning streak. Even though Pawtucket is badly beaten up, And I'm happy we're taking the wins now, but we got a big series coming up this weekend. The Mudheads were winning yesterday afternoon, actually 11-2. Drucker gets the win. He goes to 3-4 with a 5.34 ERA. Castro gets the loss. He goes to 4-7 with a 5.86 ERA. Kitchener gets to save his first. St. Pierre homer for the Mudhens, and Kalash homered for Pawtucket in front of 11,993, and game time was 3 hours and 31 minutes. What we hear from is that it was mostly kids, because with it being no school, summer recreation day in Pawtucket, 11,993. Tonight at 7:05 will be the Mudhens taking on the Pawtucket Red Sox in this concluding series. It will be Dubront for Pawtucket, 3-2 with a 2.36 ERA, taking on Furbush, who's making his first AAA start for the Mudhens tonight. But with the Erie, he's played with Erie. He's 1-0 with a 3.24 ERA. NHL news for you today. Nick Foyle re-ups with the Sens. Predators are close to reaching a deal to buy the Del Agio share. And the Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Clint Glersham to a 2-year deal. And no disclosure of money. I'll give you more updates on that as soon as possible. If you watched our show on February 3rd, I made my prediction of who's going to win the AL and the NL. Here's my second half prediction, okay? What I've seen in the first half and the second half. This is for baseball. In the AL and NL East, I like the Yankees and I like the Braves. Two hot teams, two good records, going to be the winners there. In the Central, I have the Tigers and the Reds. In the West, I have the Padres and the Rangers. My wildcard teams are the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. You can discuss about this or post something about this underneath our show or so on and so forth. It's getting really darker in here. You can tell I'm starting to have to close in on the screen because it's getting really dark. Recommendations: just be safe. We're gonna get hit here in just a little bit with this wild weather. The Mudhens will be taking on the Red Sox at 12:30 on 12:30 WCWA at 7:05. That'll be a good game to watch. And just like I said, be safe. Maybe go down. Maybe keep your radios turned on, and maybe listen to the ball game. You'll catch your mind off of what's going on outside in the weather. I'm Andrew Alfred. I hope you have an excellent day, and remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together, and especially the teams behind me, which you can't see anymore, and to you, the viewers. Victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Go Jackets, and I'll see you tomorrow.